Hey guys, listen, I am here. I'm so upset at this season. Okay, I love you. I even watched you season 3 when everybody else said it was so trash. I love season 3. I love everything about the things that was going on with love. Okay, because she was relatable to a lot of women that are going through outside of the killing. But it was fun to see them in LA, in that suburban life and all that stuff. So I loved it. Okay, we're not here to talk about season 3, but let's just get into season 4. Spoilers ahead. This is a rant. I'm just going through everything that I hated about it. Okay. Despite me loving the show, okay, I gave season 4 a chance. Okay, season 4.1, I didn't like it from the get-go. I didn't like the class theme. Okay, like I said in my previous videos, we get it. This season is about the class arc. Okay, classes versus each other. Okay, if you didn't understand. Okay, I can let it be a little bit uneasy because I let it pass because they were in London. I have never been to London, but they probably would come off, a little prickish. So are not pricks. Okay, you do have some genuines. Okay, so anyways, with all that being said, I don't like how he just blanked out. Okay, and it just was forbidden everything. I wanted Kate to be the person, the antagonist, and we will get on to Kate. I wanted her to be the person, the reason why he was doing this. Okay, the reason why Joe was doing all this. I hate the spin of him having a split personality. We saw this before. What is this, 2002, where the person is dissociated, everything, even though we heard a couple years ago that could be a possible makeup of diagnosis, but I digress and go further into you. I hate that. I wish that Kate would be like a little bit like Love. I wish she would have been more of an antagonist of why he was acting that way. So she just genuinely is just a dick. Okay, she's not a likable person. After we find out that she is the person that killed all those people, blamed it on her dad and all that good stuff. So she was psychotic or whatever. I would like her to been more developed about why her mother did the things that she did, why her mother was so aggressive against her and all that stuff, instead of dad. Okay, I love this actor. I love him since Sabrina. Okay, if you guys are too young to know about Sabrina, that's when I fell in love with him. I'm sorry. I did. Look, if you guys didn't know, look, I like white boys. Okay, so anyways, I like how they played him up in here. Okay, he could have been featured more. Okay, but the way that was going when I found out about Reese, it just did not seem to connect with me. Okay, he should have just been a jerk on his own. We get it. We see that in Succession already. Okay, it can be played. He does know how to play dark characters. So as far as that, yeah, I don't like how Penn killed him. I keep saying Penn. I don't like how Joe killed him. Okay, I know he ended up being the knight in shining armor, okay, for Kate, but he basically did the same thing that the dad was doing for her, okay, covering up her a lot, that he could easily kill people. Now I do like part 1, season 1 plot, the end. I like how they got out the fire and everything. They could have left that at that, like, okay, they could have made it like, oh, boy was, the killer or whatever, but he's just a prick, whatever. He ends the show being a prick, just like the other friends. Okay, so that's enough about what I didn't like about that part. So let's get into Phoebe. I like this girl. She's cute. She was fun. She was clueless. She's a socialite. She had a stalker. I like everything that was surrounding her story. Everything. I like how they showed how celebrities do get stalked. She was a likable person. Once we found out the torment that she was going through, she was getting manipulated by her boyfriend Adam. First of all, Adam, I don't like how y'all play Adam. Adam, even though he was a jerk, I did like Adam. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like all his little stupid kinks, but hey, it is what it is. To each his own. So the thing is, we know he had money troubles. It just seemed like it switched too quick of how he seemed like at the beginning. Maybe that's what con artists do. Maybe he made me fall in love with him too. So anyways, Adam had money troubles, right? And he basically once Phoebe went through her realizations, even the stalker knew her so well that she knew about Adam and everything. Okay, speaking of the stalker, okay, Joe pinned the murder on her, blah blah blah. Just it didn't fall into places till like he just being so manipulative and being obsessive with her, like putting her friends on everything and messing with her mind. Now her story is believable, but the way that Adam, I could believe that he is a con artist, he did that, but it just flipped so quickly. Okay, so going into his death and everything, I felt like he should not die. Maybe he should have went to jail. Maybe Phoebe should have found out. Stuff like that. Or maybe the twist should have been, okay, Adam and her got married, but Kate had all her documents put together. You know what I'm saying? That could have been a twist instead of freaking death. Last but not least, this Reese and Joe story. I can't stand it I cannot stand how they played this up. My girl Nadia was played so difficult. I hope next season Nadia and old girl from season 2, I can't think of her name, but y'all know the one that played Wednesday. I hope they like hook up, because Joe is back in New York and he's hurt a lot of people. If y'all don't forget, he put the other teacher in jail. Okay, maybe they can hook up and tell how the story of what happened in her novel is basically him. You know what I'm saying? So that would be a good twist. But this Reese, my truth thing, I hate that he died like that. That scene was so, oh my god, cringeworthy. I don't have balls, but I can imagine that really killed that dude. But I just don't like how he had that. Okay, it felt so Hitchcocky. Okay, like we get it. It just didn't fall in well. Like it could have been, but I do like how it did show that look, we don't supposed to love Joe. Okay, Joe is crazy. So it just showed the real Joe. I understand that, but I just don't like how it played off with the inner person twist. It just feels like, okay, here we go. How many times we have saw that in cinema? Okay, so that's my thoughts. And anyways, let me know what you guys think and tell me everything. Okay, let me have it. I'll talk you guys soon. Peace.